Hello, guys. Welcome to episode number 7 of a series that's still on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for 95 minutes plus, guys. Episode number 7, guys. How do I point this out, guys? This is episode number 7 of Tactics Ogre Reborn with over 413 mods and our amazing followers. Let's name a few. But never giving up, guys. Never surrendering. I want to see awesome, creative, more popular, excitement, and a lot of exciting stuff, guys, with our popular community. Episode 7, guys, is right now for Tactics Ogre Reborn, every Tuesday and Wednesdays on the schedule. I am your awesome, exciting, popular host, guys. The most awesome, popular, gifted host, guys, of all time. From Titanic, guys, made Zach Dawson. If you guys are here and want to catch more Tactics Ogre Reborn. That's correct, guys. Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, only on the schedule, only. With our 413 mods, guys, and our followers. Always remember, the biggest reminder of all. Remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow and share it. On our social media apps minus TikTok, and exactly, what do you call it? I'm trying to think for a minute. Oh yeah, guys, Instagram. What do you call it? I'm trying to get to the other two apps, guys. I'm trying to figure out what they are. I am so sorry. Minus TikTok and Snapchat. That's exactly what I was talking. That's exactly what I was trying to point out right now. But also, guys, never give up, never surrender, guys. Remember, always like and share the stream, follow it and share it as best as you can, as much as you can, to help our exciting, popular, amazing community. What's up, Steven? Make a love shout out. Welcome back, my man. How are you? But honestly, guys, today's date also is June 7th, 2023. And remember, guys, Steven in the chat says, I'm not sure. I'll look at it. I'll look at the comments in a few. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. See, awesome and very creative. Diane review for the new class that, well, guys, anytime we manage to meet new fine people, we've got 413 mods, guys, and our amazing, wonderful followers. Remember, guys, always like and share the stream, see awesome, creative, more popular, a lot of excitement, and very awesome entertainment along the way. Remember, guys, anytime we manage to meet new fine people, always remember, like and share the stream, guys, follow it and share it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and always Reddit at the same time. Remember, guys, today's date is June 7th, 2023. That's still coming on the 16th with a score of 7. So guys, I'm trying to see if I can get the stupid space to move. Hold on. But that's all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. With a score of 7. What is the best? There we go, guys. What you think? Okay, there we go, guys. But honestly, guys, back to what I was saying. With our 413 mods, guys, on our followers. If you guys have an account on Twitter here today, you guys can share me out and always follow me, guys. That's still good. Crap, guys, I'm not sure if I can really spell it. There we go. It's still good. Needs better than. Damn it, I can't really spell today. There we go. Needs better than 7. There we go, guys. Sorry about that. I was just trying to get this YouTube poll moving with our 400. With you guys, is our 413 mods and our amazing followers. There we go. Thank you, Eric. Hitting 27k today. Man, it's crazy. I mean, usually anything else would be crazy. May or may not be good. Which it may or may not have something to cross. Or maybe doing something right for its hands, but either way, guys, my stuff has been really, really, really good. My popularity's been strong. In fact, also, guys, it's the most exciting, wonderful, popular gifted name of all time. But remember, if you guys don't have got nothing, you guys got nothing to really lose. But back to what I was saying, guys. you guys can share me out and follow me. Always remember, guys, the very first thing is to always like and share the stream. Follow and share it, guys, minus TikTok and Snapchat. You guys already recall, I'm on the road to 7, remember guys, and on July 30th of next month, I'll be releasing 7 years on YouTube, which is going to be very, very exciting. It really is, guys, and always will be. You know, just to really think about it, have something more fortunate, have something to wistful thinking, and, you know, just to have a lot of exciting stuff along the way. But not only I'll be releasing 7 years, guys, on YouTube, this is exactly going to be the #1 seeded milestone of all time with our awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting community also. But also stand, guys, with no problems or concerns. But also, guys, 5 years on Twitter exactly. So that's something to really think about. You know, have a lot of conversations, have something that may or may not be leaked. With everything else that has much more instruction. That's where we hold on, have some thinking caps, and more trustworthy. But on that, guys, that's why I'll be waiting 5 years on Twitter, and guys got 7 years on YouTube. But for now, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 6 years, now for 7 years on Twitter. Actually no, guys, I'm gonna see if I can get these numbers. I'm getting a little bit mixed up. Guys, I recall for now, I've been on YouTube for over 6 years, and over 4 years on Twitter. And also, guys, my love and I, 2,307 days. Her and I are still working on getting married, guys, and also peaceful engagement. I'm still gonna meet the rest of the family once Father's Day, guys, is still coming up so far today, after this week, and I believe after next week, too. Which I don't think anything else, it may or may not be know-how. But, you know, it's gonna be, I mean, it's also exactly, guys, one step closer to being a man, you know? I'm gonna be the only one that can really have, and that would be my very first rose, guys. My very first rose, and that would be my very first future fiancé. So that's still coming very shortly, maybe like very soon. Guys, over 6 years, I've been on YouTube, and yes, guys, 4 years on Twitter and counting. On the road, guys, to next month, involving July the 30th. But also, guys, you guys can also inform your name, and how long you've been active on Twitter. One, you guys got a good chance with our awesome, entertaining, popular community, something extra, or something wonderful, or something so much more. Now, if you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, accidental, or shooting, you guys can help yourselves by doing one of 2 different ways. You guys can use your own credit card by checking out any games you guys can really buy. And you pretty much need, or pretty much want, you know, with awesome gameplay, graphics, comparisons, a lot of excitement, guys, and also no problems with popularity. Let's see what kind of games you guys see fit, you know? Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and also anything else to really stick around. And don't have somebody be outsmarted to see who's better than they are. Pretty much anything that you do, and what everybody else can normally do, okay, that may or may not have something strong to benefit. So guys, you guys can help yourselves by purchasing one of 2 different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, or if you guys don't ever feel the need by doing that. Also remember, guys, you're welcome to use your own Steam gift cards. Steam gift cards have a total amount between smallest to largest. So guys, if you're looking to only a small amount, that's to give you guys started for instance on your very first Steam account. The smallest you guys can only go under is no more than 20s. But if you guys are looking to go for normal, pretty much better than 20s by itself. You guys can go after 50s. Or the most largest better than 50, guys, by putting $50 on a card on Steam. But I mean, what is 50 times 2? Pretty much it's a badass number. It's 100 even. So, if you guys want to look up somebody good, look me up, guys, ZachDawson93, and carefully like and share the stream. Follow and share, guys, one step at a time. Only on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and only Reddit. So first and foremost, guys, if any of you guys are in the RPGs here today, RPGs always stand for role-playing games, which they really are, always have, and always will be. like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, Dragon Quest, Diablo. If you guys are looking to give yourselves any exciting attention, exciting popularity, guys, really awesome gameplay, good graphics and whatnot, you guys can check out the new Diablo 4. It is available right now since it came out yesterday. I will begin the game soon, but I'm still waiting on something, pretty much a call or a text message, to see if I got the job at Arby's or not. Because, you know, it's going to be a matter of time. But here's the thing. If I do or do not get hired by, actually in the next couple of days or so, I can always go down to the other options may still have a chance. Well, they pretty much will and should be, but also, guys, no one should have any problems or anything else to really organize or benefit. As long as everybody else is on the same page, you know, has something regular, or doing something that's incredibly the same way at the same time, so people can also take people's times, not rush it, and also, what do you call it, guys? Remember, guys, always like and share the stream, always follow it, and always share it. Only guys on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Now, RPGs, guys, are my #1 seated favorite. It's one of my major favorites ever since I was just only a kid. You know, I got started with RPGs for the first time. Just like you guys, just like everybody else has. So I'm not gonna be escaping RPGs anytime soon. I just love them. You know, I enjoy them. People have been doing a hell of a job coming out of Squeenix, coming out of other companies here today. Or just to have something more entertaining. But the best part when it comes to finding enemies, and also finding items and doing other exciting stuff, guys, with RPGs, you're talking about doing exploration. People cannot help themselves, but people love exploring. You know, finding items, listen to background music, you know, have something good, views and beliefs, have something to really organize for yourself, or something that's much more to stick around. Anything you guys can bring in, people can annihilate the same thing, as long as everybody else is on the same page. Now, as we transition guys to RPGs, you guys are into sports, sports, and baseball, racing, tennis, golf, hockey, anything you guys can really bring in. Like say basketball. I did download this one. I did recently, I think it was yesterday or so, before my love and I decided to spend time together for a couple hours last night. I pretty much did bring one of the 3 new PS Plus games this week. And one of the games, guys, is NBA 2K23, and there's 2 other games which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard of here today, coming out of the first week of this month, guys, of June. And I am not real sure. But it may ring a bell to you guys, if you guys got an account, if you guys are interested in PS Plus. That's pretty much note to self very often. You know, I'm still waiting to get MLB 23. I really, really, really do. But it's still gonna take some time, guys. It still has and always, and it still will have plenty of benefit. So guys, baseball is my #1 overall seed. You know, I managed to play any baseball team anytime I want, or anytime I like. You know, used to be on the weekends for 2 hours plus, but that's why I'm starting Final Fantasy Pix Remasters now. So it's pretty much a different story that may be long or may be short. Guys, look at my name. I'm gonna look up my name, guys, on Steam. Zach Dawson 93. The most exciting, wonderful, popular, amazing name, guys, of all time. Right now, guys, what we're doing is what we should have done. You know, instead of getting our butts kicked between this one favor or this one side quest, we're pretty much doing some grinding right now. So, but I'll get to that in a second. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can check out Kevin, over 3 years plus. Very nice guy, you know, I consider him as a trustworthy brother. And he is exactly, guys, one of our 413 mods on our followers here today. And he checks me out anytime he wants. That would be, guys, 1 to 2 days, any day of the week. Especially if he's got the time to research, no rush anything, or... if he's not busy on anything, he can always check me out anytime he wants. But he's a wonderful and talented guy, guys. He always has and always will be. He doesn't waste any time, you know? As long as you guys bring everything, you got everything, I mean everything that people would really need, or really want. Now the correct answer, guys, for me and Kevin, we got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And if you guys want like, support, comments, and views to help you guys get what you want, what people want, and anything you guys can really think in the chat. By helping our awesome, entertaining, popular, amazing community that's really begin today on a Thursday afternoon. You know, you guys should always encourage people try to check out your uploads. You know, just to see how you're doing, see how they're doing, if everything's okay, and so everybody else is doing the same thing that they want. You know, it's not about what the creator thinks. It's also what you guys really think. As long as everybody else is not having any inferno in their body or doing anything else that's more to help your channel. You know, everybody's entitled to their own opinions, having their own gaming schedule, artistic schedule, any stuff you guys can check out. You know, if you're only live streaming on YouTube, it's better than what it should be, and it's always the best place to be. My stuff's been so good, guys. My popularity's been amazing. Because you guys understand what we do. And what I normally do, and as a really exciting, astounding moment. But yeah, Kevin, guys, he comes in 1 to 2 days, any day of the week. But I don't think he ever stops what he's doing. And I never do. I try to normally live stream almost, nearly about 24/7. You know? As long as everything else is not hyperventilating or anything, everything else should be the same thing. Which it should be, guys, but no worries. Well, guys, right now, I'm gonna go ahead and pull one of my characters. This is, Cassandra. I think I'll probably just put, I'm gonna go ahead and just put 32 on his butt. Hopefully. As we call this, guys, the Spark Sphere. With no worries. So, last but not least, guys, if you want to check out Kevin, if you ever want to have the opportunity to really check out Kevin, you guys can check him out, last but not least, if you want help and popularity, always remember, guys, get those likes up there, share it, and follow it. Like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream, follow it and share it, when it's TikTok, and always Snapchat. So the correct answer, guys, if you want to check out any free time with Kevin, the correct answer for you to check him out is 24 hours, 7 days a week, guys. Remember, guys, 24/7 equals 24 hours, 7 days a week, guys, for Kevin. Plus my second rows, Hana and Sorty. Remember, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. So stay awesome, creative, more amazing, guys, more popular, and also knowledge is power. And shoutouts are always included, guys. Anytime you're live streaming, and people come into your channel. You know, if you guys want to deliver a shoutout to anybody you want, you know, it does not have to stop them. You know, you guys can shout out anybody you want. As long as everybody's on the same page, you know, everybody's aligned to one another. Meeting and greeting, guys, after you like and share the stream and follow it and share it, people will do the same thing for you. As long as everybody's standard, as long as not everybody else is front and center. But always think positive, guys. Always stay awesome, creative, or popular, and very excitement. Make sure everybody else is in position, and make it so there's not any spared fingers. Which I don't think there should be. That's really informative. Alright, guys, remember, guys, shoutouts are always 100% anytime you're live streaming. So, as always, guys, make a love shoutout to anybody you meet. That's all it can really handle, and always begin something good. So, guys, with our 413 miles and our followers, what's up with Mommy Groovy? How you doing? Make a love shoutout, Groovy. How you doing? Condalog, how you doing? Make a love shoutout. Alongside, guys, on 413 miles and our amazing, trustworthy companions equals followers. So the most very important thing, guys, after you guys meet and greet and also like and share the stream, the most very important thing, guys, that's the most awesome important thing to help our popular, exciting community get more strong instead of weak. Remember, guys, we watch videos in full. Like, support, and comment, guys. Like and share the stream, follow and share, guys, on our social media apps. The correct answer is Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Don't forget, guys, like and share me out, guys. Follow and share me out, Zach Dawson. The most awesome, creative, popular, outstanding, incredible, awesome name, guys, of all time. If you guys got nothing, you got nothing to lose. Can't complain, Santa Dong? I mean, how do I pronounce your name? Do I pronounce it as Sano or Cad? C-A-D. Let me know in the live chat if you don't mind. I mean, I'm trying to see what is the right or people may be wrong. Whatever is good for them, it's good for you guys. It does not remain different or anything else if you're hiding in a hideout. Remember, guys, follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also Reddit. So, guys, you guys all recall my highest thumbs up? Pretty much, that's a really, as soon as I reach 7 years on YouTube, this coming July, guys, on the 30th of next month here today, and also 5 years on Twitter. Make sure everybody else braces themselves. Remember, guys, mark your calendars. July 30th is when your awesome, amazing, popular, creative guys, made Zach Dawson, will be reaching 7 years on YouTube. That's exactly the final answer, guys. It is yes. And also 5 years on Twitter, along with that in mind. So, since we're on the road to next month, guys, my highest thumbs up is 808, Billsip 1478, and our mods, which is you guys, my mods, as one huge, popular, exciting community, is 413. And you guys know the other important thing too. We're gonna get to IZ News, guys, in the next couple more minutes plus. So, work went good today. You know, I'm still taking on recycling. I'm still waiting to get a call back in return. Well, I did have a couple hours last night. You know, I helped her out with the rest of, you guys remember a game called Batman the Telltale series? It is for free on I think on the store. I mean, you guys can find it coming out of free-to-play games. You know, I used to do a lot of that during the first couple of years, maybe a lot during my first year, back when I recently had the PS4. Once I started playing the shit out of it after 6 years. You know, I gave it to my sweetheart, from Belle to my sweetheart, and I did the best I could really do. But here's the thing, guys. Back when I gave my sweetheart, my future fiance, guys, that's why I say my future wife, to be honest, she needed a lot of help. You know, so I decided to give her a couple of games just to help out and whatnot, and see how that is going to work. So I did help her out, and she thanked me so much for trying to finish out, guys, the very first episode of the Batman Telltale series. As far as the plan going forward with her PS4, I did sign her a 4-year deal. We have like a bonus 5th year, but it all depends. But honestly, guys, my stuff's been very good and always been very popular. You guys are always here to stick around. I always appreciate it. You guys have always been loving, caring, trustworthy, very popular, and always strongly very entertaining. Now, here's the thing, guys. The last time I've ever done a new episode of Ogre Reborn, you guys get new episodes every 95 minutes plus. Any game I do on this slot, every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, only. It doesn't get an hour 25 to an hour and a half plus. Nope. At 95 minutes plus, guys, that equals a really solid move by doing an hour and 35 minutes plus. Which I think is very sharp, as long as it's not crossing paths or not doing one damn thing to the other. But, you know, it brings enough stuff that let's really occupy. You know, as long as you guys always like and share the stream, follow and share it as much as you can. That's all you can really bring in. But I don't think anything else cannot go in between. You know, as long as everything else is in persuasion, you know, really document it with any foundation. As long as everything else is more to occupy. And I did receive a message right now, guys. Somebody's going to give me a call around 4. And I told her, are you able to text me afterwards? Remember, like around closer to 5 or something, or like 4:30 or whatever. It entirely doesn't matter. I'm still trying to find a job in general. With you guys, with our awesome, entertaining, popular community. So, as long as everything else does not remain frantic or pretty much out of position and whatnot, we should be okay. I mean, I was not going to live stream today, but, you know, I decided since you guys understand what's going on today, or pretty much tonight, Ho and I are going to be go back to cheer practice around 6 to 7:30 tonight. So I just thought I would give you guys 95 plus right now. And then after this, after I give you guys 95 minutes plus right now, when you guys next stream, try to guess possibly, I would say 85%. You guys will have a new episode tomorrow night, guys, after work. And I normally say it too. Same time, same channel. I'm going to give you guys a new episode of Skywalker, and then maybe Friday. But I guess maybe not Friday. But if I don't, you guys will have back-to-back episodes of Saturday morning and Sunday mornings this coming weekend for Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered. But Final Fantasy II has been doing quite well. Now let me tell you guys something of what's been going on and what's obviously been occurring. You know, ever since I did beat Final Fantasy I last weekend, I mean not this past weekend, but obviously, you know, I've been doing quite well when it comes to Final Fantasy II. But, I mean, despite the fact, you know, Final Fantasy II, guys, was one of the least games that I did not beat on Steam, coming out of my PC in front of me, okay? And during that time, you know, Final Fantasy II was the second game I did not finish the crap out of. After Final Fantasy I, and yes, guys, Final Fantasy V, I beat every single 6 of them, you know, before they became exactly pixel remasters. So, other than that, you know, I get to show you guys what I'm doing inside of Final Fantasy II. So I don't think anything else will remain to be seen. Anything else clueless, or maybe not frantic and whatnot. You know, I mean, everything else has been good. You know, everything else is now remained to be seen or not out of commission. What do you call it, guys? Haven't real good steam, to be honest. You know. But I think everything else is going to be sticking around. But I do get my tech tomorrow, guys. If I haven't told you guys right now. So, I do get my next tech, guys, this coming tomorrow. Pretty much via deposit. And the plan going forward, I'm going to go ahead and get the word out right now. The plan going forward is, I'm going to have YouTube Premium. I'm going to have YouTube Premium paid off tomorrow. I mean, this week. But I'm good to go, guys, to the 22nd of this month. Because the 22nd of this month, guys, is when I'm hoping to pick up and pick up the SLB by then. That would be, guys, the one I still got about $8 on. You guys understand what exactly the game is, and that is Final Fantasy 16. You know, I'm gonna have no bulletproof for it, but I'm gonna have anything I've got, what you guys can really bring in. You know, even though I will not get Diablo 4 right now, but I will have no problems by getting it, you know. Ever since I got a good, solid review. Which I obviously did too, you know. I mean, obviously, 9 times out of 10, I mean, I've heard some good things about Diablo 4. I've heard it's awesome. I've heard it's great. The graphics look smooth. And yes, it is, guys, it is an RPG for sure. You know, I think, I mean, just like everybody else can really pronounce. It's like, if you try to play a good amount of process, play any exciting games that people want to say, I mean, have the comments on, have a lot of speculation. I mean, you guys understand too. Anytime I play any game on the schedule, you guys enjoy it, maybe like it, maybe enjoy it, when I tell you guys what's going on inside the game, or what the plot, what's been going on, or what it's about, you know. Just to really have confirmation, and make sure everything else is in possession, maybe making it, guys, its final answer, you know. I mean, as long as everything else is on the same page, I don't think anybody else can have any worries. Well, as obviously, guys, know. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Whatever games you guys play, whatever kind of odd stuff you do, you know, the more stuff you can really enjoy, people giving, guys, always liking it, sharing it, and following it. You know, everybody else has their own opinions. So people can see what you guys can do, what I can do. Like I said, guys, myself and my popularity has been so strong. Always has and always will be. As long as not anything else can go side by side, as long as everything else is in position, you know, have everything else being careful and, you know, so much more that may or may not have something to compare. But 9 times out of 10, guys, you know, even though, like I said, guys, the last time I did give you guys a new episode of Ogre Reborn, it's been like, damn guys, it's been like little over a month, if I am correct. But now, I mean, the last time I did do that, I got my ass kicked. I was doing a favor, I was not even prepared. I did one battle of grinding, and, you know, I obviously wasn't ready. But now, I mean, I'm doing grinding right now, so, and before we do exactly anything else, you know, we're gonna get ourselves prepared, we're gonna get a little more stronger, and, you know, just try to have something to organize. Plus, guys, God of War Ragnarok's been doing pretty good on its popularity. You guys understand too, I still try to get new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week. That's not to tell everybody else that, but I don't think everything else would be inside or outside being clueless. Or just trying to think of pretty much an investigation, or have something in possession that's more in front, you know? But honestly, if you look at it, like I said, myself's been so good. My popularity's been amazing. Doesn't have to cross paths or have everybody else can cross arms. As long as everybody is happy. Remember guys, always like and share the stream. Follow and share guys, minus TikTok and Snapchat. And the only following apps guys, now we've got only on social media, it's Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and only Reddit. We're gonna get to IZ News in a couple minutes. But honestly, yeah, you know, as long as anybody else can really scratch their heads, you know, not be upset or get a little bit pissy and whatnot, but, you know, I mean, people is entitled to their own opinions. You know, if people try to stay in, you guys are doing everybody else a favor, you know? I mean, it's also a gift, guys. It's also a gift from the Lord, you know? Me, guys, is 100% Christian. You know, as long as everything else is in possession, as long as it may or may not try to, I mean, as long as people can visualize an attack, I don't think anything else can be uncertain. I mean, from the truth, guys, and nothing but the truth. That's all we can always rely on. But remember, guys, always stay awesome, creative, more popular, excitement. I think it's so everybody else is remain happy. Those guys always remain calm at all times. Remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow it and share it, and make sure everything else is under control. Alright, guys, enough chit chat. If you guys want to come in, remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow it and share it. As long as everything else is in position, you know, everybody else is in particular, as long as it's not being seen, and everything else that may or may not remain, everything else should be different. Inside the guys or outside layout, you guys are doing a good job by giving yourselves, a nice favor. Everything else should remain always set in stone. Hold on, let me look at IZN real quick. Alright guys, but always remember guys, like and share the stream, follow and share it only on Twitter. I mean, it's only on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And everything else should always remain the same, always sound the same, always looking good, and only doing one person a favor, or you guys all understand too. As long as you hear what I think, it's always time to say what you guys really think also. I mean, it's not my popular awesome community. It's everybody's, you know. You know, like I said, my highest mods is 413. My highest thumbs up is 808, and viewership 1,478. So, alright guys, today's date. You guys already understand today's date, June 7th, 2023. You guys heard what I had to say. It's time to hear what you guys really think. So, today's date, guys, as I mentioned already, pretty much just to keep on repeat quite a bit. Guys, today's date is June 7th, 2023. So, let's see what we got for you guys here today. For IGN News equals, guys, in gaming news. Well, guys, right now, do I want to heal anybody? I don't know if I should paralyze anyone. Well, can I paralyze these two criminals? Okay, alright guys, 57% and 50. Nice pickup. Alright. He's still gonna be really stupid, but as long as they're stunned, that's all that matters. Alright guys, let's see what you guys really think. As we kick off IGN News today, guys, with the official announcement trailer for the new game called Crypt Custodian. I mean, it pretty much talks about a cat. I mean, not the one that played as Salem and, not the one that recently played as Salem in the first two Hocus Pocus movies, but pretty much somebody else different. Somebody differently as we speak. So, remember guys, this game is called, this is coming out of the one live event. This one gaming live event, guys, which I don't usually pay entirely attention of. And what it really is, guys, is the showcase for Guerrilla Collective Online. So it's pretty much a premium, pretty much a live event. So I don't know much about that, but you know, and there it goes, guys. I just punished that fool. Very good. And I don't think one of the soldiers is going to be a binding of resolution. Well, guys, hit 53, 27 plus 6 is 33, and yes, he's down. As long as everybody else is not being disgraceful, we'll be fine. So, we pretty much need better healing. But, this is pretty much our first battle, guys. After the last time I gave you guys a new episode of Ogre Reborn every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, for 95 plus in total. So the game itself, guys, is the official announcement trailer coming up here today, guys. This year 2023 showcase. The game is called, guys, Crypt Custodian. And let me tell you guys what's going on in the game. As the first one we're looking at here today, guys, is for the trailer, the first game trailer, it's called Crypt Custodian. And let me tell you guys what's going on inside the game. So, it's time to hear what you guys really think right about now. As it goes on to state the following. You guys can arm yourselves inside, most likely, guys, with a broom. And get to cleaning up, guys, inside the afterlife. And this announcement trailer, guys, for the new Crypt Custodian. An upcoming Metroidvania game. They'll be arriving, guys, this coming year of next year of 2024. That will all be arriving, guys, on Steam. So you guys can see the world, meet some of the ghosts, combat, and so much more. Now the thing about Crypt Custodian, you get to take on a role, guys, of Pluto, a mischievous cat, who has honestly died, and is also sentenced to be the afterworld's janitor forever. And this is exactly the, I will say, guys, the good part about this game. If you guys have heard a newcomer, as I'm telling you guys right now, it's called Crypt Custodian. You guys get to play, what do you call it, a janitor. What you normally do, just to really exercise it. You guys get to hang out with other doomed ghosts, battle beasts, and also, guys, have a lot of exploration with vastly expansive landscape. I obviously think that game's gonna be good. Probably like the... it's the first time that people can hear a game itself, you know? That's to see what the game is about, if it's gonna be good, bad, or anything. My brother Kill would say, Mega Love Shoutout. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. What's up, Kill would say? Good to see you, my man. How are you? Kill would say. Have you gotten your hands on Diablo 4 yet? I've heard some really good things about the game, but I won't be able to get the game until I still get a job. Everybody's got an exciting understatement, you know? I still have to wait on something, you know, so I'm still trying to find a job, if anything else is good, or anything else far from the truth, or anything else that may or may not be necessary. But what's it been up to, Killer Zay? Are you gonna be taking on Diablo 4 soon? or are you gonna be skipping on it for now? Killers says, I haven't bought Diablo 4 yet. Have you checked out any exciting reviews? I mean, the game itself, guys, is obviously been out since yesterday. You know, I mean, the game itself is Diablo 4. I will begin the game soon, and I'm waiting to hear some serious news about finding a job search. So I'm still working on as best as I can. I think everything else is gonna be. Gosh dang it! I didn't mean to get to Chrisia. So that's what the CR, guys. Sorry about that. Well, guys, 87 hit. Let me see what his butt's gonna do. He's probably gonna attack my main character. Actually, no, Jeffrey hit 144. Of course. Now let's see what this butt. Let's see what his butt's gonna do. Alright, guys. 97. Not so much, but as long as there's only 3 above 100, that's okay. Doesn't need anything else to motivate. Alright, guys. Next up, you guys can check out the next gameplay overview trailer. It's called Gory, Cuddly Carnage. Oh yeah, I do recall. I do recall you telling me that. Killers. What are your thoughts on Street Fighter 6? I've always thought the game itself has been pretty good. I'm telling you. I mean, from what I've heard, it's really good. Based on what I heard on the gaming reviews. To be honest, yes. I mean, I would like nothing more to get Street Fighter 6 down the road, but I don't have anything else to go against it yet. Which I will soon, but I'm still waiting to get something good going. Pretty much good news if I'm hired or not coming out of Arby's, coming out of the Bowlaway, or pretty much a clothing store, or pretty much a nice health store. But it all depends. Alright, guys. Right now, Noah's down to 270. Does anybody need healing? I mean, we still got about... I mean, all 4 of us are still alive. I mean, look at us. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a binding resolution, but I have something else to really work with. So, I don't see that being caught in the act. As long as nobody is an itsy-bitsy spider. So... Especially if somebody wants a Spider-Man or wants them to do Spider into Spider-Verse, which I have heard some good things about the movie. I've heard it's good in all honesty, which I obviously have, coming out of this week. So I don't see that being some sort of with no problems or inspiration, you know? Just to have an exciting, thoughtful feeling. Alright guys, next up. Got to check out a short video for the update official trailer. And the thing about this trailer, guys, let me tell you something about the upcoming game. The game itself, guys, is called Dawn of the Monsters. It is only coming out of the live event that's still starting right about now, and that would be, guys, the Guerrilla Collective Online Showcase. So the game itself, guys. Next up for in-gaming news is Dawn of the Monsters. Pretty much a newcomer game. Or maybe like an 8-bit, maybe like a 16-bit. So it could be anything else that may or may not have something to officially headline. But you never know. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna go and put this next comment in. There we go. But obviously, yeah. Cannot have anything else to really control the act. But if any, you know, have something that may or may not cross paths. Well, guys, one of my healers drops to 147. We might be able to heal the next turn. And 147. That's gonna be a pain out of luck. What it could be, to be honest. Alright, guys. The game itself is called Dawn of the Monsters. But I've recently played one game for the PS2. You guys understand what this game is about? Before we jump in here, you guys understand a game called War of the Monsters? I mean, it's kind of like you play. I mean, you pretty much take control of the world, pretty much as a good guy. And War of the Monsters is, I mean, if you guys play any War of the Monsters games or play any arcade games down over the years? I mean, I'm talking about Godzilla. I mean, you also talk about other creatures. But I don't think this upcoming game, guys, War of the Monsters, has anything to do with it. Or maybe anything else strong itself. But the game itself, guys, goes on to state the following. Guys, to check out the entire trailer today, what to expect in the free title update, guys, for the new Dawn of the Monsters. Which brings a new story plus, guys, and also not 1, not 2 pluses, but 3 pluses, guys, of new game. And what you guys can all normally expect is having new trials and challenges, and more to the manga-inspired, side-scrolling, kaiju, hold on guys, kaiju beat-em-up game. Hold on a second, let me see if I can do this. Give me 1 second, guys. I mean, text me what you got so far. There we go, guys. But honestly, yeah. And the thing about this game, too, in addition, for the game itself, this game is pretty much a manga-inspired, and also a side-scrolling beat-em-up game. It does reveal, guys, that the Dawn of the Monsters Arcade Edition, it also has some excitement. I mean, pretty much something good, maybe something standard. It does got, guys, a DLC pack, including features and various modes and some extra stuff. It is a free title update, as well as the Arcade Plus, character DLC. But if you guys want to know when the DLC pack's coming in, it'll be arriving very soon. As long as everybody else is patient, you know, everybody else is on the same thing, having 1 or 2 package deals. Maybe just like 1 deal. I mean, just to really have something strong to get prepared for. You know, I mean, you know what I say, guys? If a game is good, if a game is bad, then 1 game, I mean, just to have something to work on and have details with. 9 times out of 10, that would mean, guys, the game needs to fix the entire thing, pretty much some bugs or anything else under consideration, and also this will really help the game be much more better for change. I mean, to have an update DLC, and also depending on what other games really deserve an update. You know, I mean, you talk about a disturbing game, not an exciting game to begin with. I mean, we're talking about crap, guys. What do you call it? Lord of the Rings Gollum is one of them. And then you guys can talk about the other one too. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of advantages. Pretty much, no miscommunication, but they have something to really involve. That's to see if the game is going to be better by working on some concerning, and also trying to solve problems with the game. You know, that's to see if the game is better, if it still needs worked on, or anything else that would really socialize pretty much with a strong effort, and also have good stuff to really prey on. So that's exactly what a game really needs. That's the important thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip these next two articles. Can we ask, guys? I did not pay attention. I mean, I obviously did not. I obviously didn't. I probably won't watch the Gorilla Collective Online Showcase. I just thought I would give guys a couple articles about that, and what games that you guys would be expecting, and I think a lot of us would be taking advantage of. If it's for PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, on Steam, probably not on the Switch. Honestly, I don't think maybe some of these games can go on the Switch. Possibly on Steam, and also, guys, most likely on the PS5 and also on Xbox Series. So whatever they could be. Alright, guys, that's pretty much plenty of good news, but I also gotta give you guys some bad news. Now, talk all pretty much coming out of the wrestling business, coming out of pro wrestling, and also on our social media apps, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. I really gotta give you guys some sad news involving this right now. Which I really do. Honestly, guys, I do. So, without further ado, guys, I've got some bad news involving... I mean, there was a sad passing here today that came out of this morning. So, guys, rest in power, King. If you guys can carefully like and share the stream, follow and share it, please, that'd be great. Share and follow it, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. As long as we can not bring each other down, but I'm going to give you guys this article right now. As you guys can see today, an iconic wrestler, guys, WWE Hall of Famer Iron Sheik, an iconic wrestler, guys, back in the 1980s. Apparently, guys, he died today. So that's pretty much the bad news. But let me tell you guys what's been going on with him. Okay, he was known as Hussein Khosrow, and the AC passed away here today, guys. I'm not sure if Leon knew something about this brother. And pretty much this WWE Hall of Famer figure. But let me give you guys this article. It's coming out of, it's by Seth C. Macy. So guys, Hussein Khosrow, Ali Vaziri, guys, better known by his professional wrestling name, the Iron Sheik. He passed away today, guys, at the age of 81. His passing, guys, was announced coming out of an official Twitter account. I'm pretty sure you guys did not expect this. It was recently announced, guys, earlier this morning, as there was a pic coming out of the entire Twitter account, guys, from the Iron Sheik, going on to state the following: "Respect the legend forever." So this came out of this morning. So I'm not sure what really happened heavenly. Oh hell, he really passed away. I'm guessing it has to be natural causes. I mean, it pretty much is not. All I gotta say is right now, it's not COVID. What's in heaven, guys, it's not. But obviously, whatever it could be, you know, Iron Sheik, guys, has been one of the best wrestlers of all time. He had wrestling matches with Hulk Hogan, I think the Monster Man Randy Savage. You know, I mean, to be honest, if I had to guess when he retired, if I had to guess, probably years ago. Maybe like in the early 2000s, maybe like... Damn, guys, if I had to guess, probably in the 1990s somewhere. But he was getting up in age with wrestling. He used to wrestle around the world. You know, I mean, people knew him, people enjoyed, you know, pretty much had tag team matches with them. Pretty much for a championship of professional wrestling. I'm guessing Triple H knew him. Hulk Hogan probably knew him, but I would obviously say yes. The answer is yes, guys. Final answer. But let me tell you guys history about the Iron Sheik, of how he died so far today. So it goes on to state the following, guys. I'm going to go ahead and read this. So guys, with over 413 miles and our amazing, exciting followers, the only Iranian World Wrestling Champion, guys, who took up the belt back in 1983. The Iron Sheik was best known, guys, for his off-the-cuff, guys, interview styles, and yes, guys, the lack of fear when it became the insults of his fellow wrestlers. His fearlessness made him a favorite online, where he took his only entire Twitter account was filled largely with insults of wrestlers. That's to name a few, guys. And the likes of, even though he's going to be having a retirement match very soon, maybe at SummerSlam, anything else to go along with it, guys, who the hell knows, but here's the thing. The wrestlers, just to name a few, and the likes of Hulk Hogan, and also, guys, the random people who appeared in his mentions, all the way up to world leaders. So, but before he recently started his wrestling career, guys, back in World Wrestling Entertainment, it's pronounced as WWE, and then go on to say, guys, the World Wrestling Federation. Hall of Famer, guys, Iron Sheik, has been a Greco-Roman wrestler, serving as some sort of an assistant coach, coming out of the United States of America, guys, from the men's wrestling team in 1972. And then the entire app, guys, of Twitter and the world of wrestling is worse off without the bombastic voice of the entire the entire WWE equals WWF universe. Of the sad passing... Hold on, wait, hold up. Let's moving on to other... Hold on, guys, let me see if I can... What's the... Hold on, guys, what's the... Hang on. Any... Hold on, guys, anything from the... Hold on, guys, I'm pretty much, I'm getting the info now. But also, guys, yes. I mean... But also, guys, it was the entire voice of the Iron Sheik. Telling anyone, I mean everyone, who raises iron is exactly what he thought of them. So, guys... I mean, a lot of people here in the United States, United Kingdom, you know, in the army or coming out of the military, you know, to be honest, 9 times out of 10, Iron Sheik was one of those dudes that, you know, he had insults from WWE Hall of Famer, maybe like 2-timer, that would be Hulk Hogan, and you know, he had a lot of great matches. He had some good matches, but I know he got defeated by the other Hall of Famer, and that would be, guys, The Undertaker, which I know he did not have a feud with him, so he obviously did not. I mean, just to really think about it for a minute, I mean, the Iron Sheik, you know, I mean, this is pretty much my entire opinion. You know, the Iron Sheik had a lot of good matches. I mean, he started in the wrestling business, I think, little after 1972, and... You know, people have seen him wrestle. He was one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And, you know, to be honest with you, it's now gonna be, I mean, it's pretty much driving people into tears. You know, and, you know, the Severely headline has something to think about. I mean, we lost some really good wrestlers. I mean, you talk about, before the Iron Sheik did pass away this morning, you talk about the Monster Man, Randy Savage. You talk about the father of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and that would be Dusty Rhodes. You talk about other exciting wrestlers. I know that Jake the Snake Roberts is still alive, which I would have to say yes. But also, guys, you think about the Iron Sheik. I mean, to be honest, I mean, he was not going to have one more match in him. I mean, if I had to guess when he retired, if I had to guess, probably back in maybe in the early 2000s or whatever. But obviously, there's not going to be another Iron Sheik. You know, like I said, guys, the Iron Sheik. You know, he had some real good matches. You know, he had a lot of, you know, exciting stuff from the fans, you know, the wrestlers. I think it was maybe managed by a promoter. Or, I don't think he was, to be honest. But if you look at the Iron Sheik, you know, he was one of the nicest wrestlers, maybe one of the nicest Hall of Famers coming out of in our sport, you know, coming out of wrestling. That people had seen him wrestle, had a lot of chemistry, a lot of respect, a lot of love, and pretty much a lot of fan anticipation with this guy. Pretty much with this honorable man, you know. I mean, he had some real good matches, guys. Not to really be ashamed of, but now people are going to be in tears now. That he's no longer with us, and you know, the Iron Sheik is somebody that people really knew. I think ever since day one. And that's exactly correct, guys. I mean, I don't have very much to say involving the Iron Sheik. But all I gotta say is, guys, he was a really good wrestler. You know, he was impressed by the fans, you know. I mean, even though, I'm not sure if he turned into a heel over the years. Or maybe not. But obviously, you look at him. You know, he did a lot of exciting things. So, guys, it has sadly been announced today, as 100% Chrissy, guys, that WWE Hall of Famer, the Iron Sheik, has died this morning, guys, at the age of 81. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make it short and sweet, not even spitball or anything. But, guys, this 81-year-old WWE Hall of Famer Iron Sheik has died this morning. That's the palm of our hands. And guys, may he rest in peace. And as a Christian, and also my future fiancé is always a Christian, may God and and make his entire wrestling career, announcing his retirement as a legend and as a Hall of Famer. May God have mercy on his soul. Guys, 81 years old for the Iron Sheik. You know, he was one of the best performers. Yet everybody enjoyed to watch, really loved to watch, and I think it was in the Royal Rumble a couple of times. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but honestly, guys, he's been through some good stuff over the years. You know, a lot of wrestling, you know, fan anticipation, you know, exploration, and yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, he did some good things when it comes to that. But now, as long as people don't have to sit and think, you know, if he would have been live, if he would have been much more alive, but honestly, guys, the Iron Sheik is now with the Lord. You know, he's with the Lord, you know, and also doing something that's more to present and, you know, spending the rest with the angels, you know. Like the rest of those guys, for example. I mean, you talk about Dusty Rhodes, the Macho Man Randy Savage, and a lot of other wrestlers. Oh, just to name a few guys, Andre the Giant too. I mean, his ass would have been 67, which he would have been too. Well, alright guys, right now I'm going to do a quick save, if it's alright with you guys. But hold on, let's see how we're doing on time. But honestly, guys, yeah, I mean, the Iron Sheik, you know, he was one of the best wrestlers that people, you know, had to swing around, had not have any distributions or anything, but, you know, it's, people have been encouraged by this guy, by this gentleman. You know, just to really enjoy his stuff, you know, his wrestling, just to have something for people to love him by. You know, his wrestling and the fan anticipation with partnership, sportsmanship and whatnot, and yeah. I don't have much to say involving that. But guys, 81 years old is a hell of an age for a man. Pretty much for a Hall of Famer. You know, there's not going to be another Iron Sheik. That's all I got to say about that. I mean, honestly, yes. Well, guys, right now, we're just got doing one battle. I think we're probably going to get an extra battle right now. So I'm going to... Hold on, see if I can bring something else in order. Well, guys, right now we're gonna do an extra battle. I think we'll probably have a rematch with the Fable next week, next Tuesday and Wednesdays, regardless. I think we will, just to have everything else under control. As far as who's on the levels, I think I should probably still keep my same characters, but if I had to replace one, I don't know if one of them has healing, but I think everybody else has been informed. Hold on, guys, let me double check the items real quick, Salaha. So I'm gonna double check. Let me see if everybody else is in position. Well, guys, my main character is not too bad. Vice doesn't need anything. Everybody else is gonna remain the same, especially with Alicia. Maybe Noah. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Towards... Okay, there we go. So it all depends. Let me double check if there's anybody else. I mean, we did get a couple of newcomers, guys. After we did this one main mission, pretty much this one main battle, weeks ago. We got, Voltaire, and then we got Lunar. So I'm thinking we could probably do... I think Lunar is probably still going to be in this position. But I think he probably will. Just so we have something to associate with. So I think everybody else is pretty much standard. Right, anything extra from the others? Give me 1 second, guys. Maybe... I know that's coming... Wait, there we go, guys. So it all depends. There's really not much to really exercise going forward. Alright guys, next up, Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the trailers between them. That came out of today, guys. The Guerrilla Collective Online Showcase between our consoles. But I will do this next one. Well, guys, next up. For those of you that are going to be expecting between excitement and also popularity, something good, something wonderful, that was something to really prepare yourselves by watching. If you guys do go Disney Plus, you guys will begin Disney Plus, the next Star Wars series, very soon. Well, most likely, guys, very shortly. As you guys can see, guys, Ahsoka, the Star Wars series of Ahsoka, will be debuting, guys, on Disney Plus this coming late of August. As long as it doesn't have the benefit, not doing absolutely nothing. But it won't bring a good cast. One of them, guys, is Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka, Hayden Christensen, guys, as Anakin Skywalker slash Darth Vader. So that's gonna be in the books, and I mean I can obviously see the show. Oh, I mean the TV show series of Ahsoka coming out of Lucasfilm / Star Wars. I can see it doing good, maybe, if we look at it right off the bat. But I mean I will say I cannot find anybody else better. Hold on a second. I'm gonna try to call through. Oh, hold on, guys. So what's the plan for our? Hold on, guys. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, there we go. But obviously, guys, it all depends regardless. But I will say, if I had to guess what the current date is going to be, I would say soon. I mean, if we're talking about late August, I would obviously say probably one of the last remaining days of that month. But we'll see what happens. I mean, Paces is going to take a lot of, pretty much a lot of excellence. To see when that's going to be coming in, pretty much slowly, maybe not heard, but we'll want to see what happens, guys. To see what the entire results are. But I would expect, guys, Ahsoka to be real good. I mean, they could not find anybody else like Rosario Dawson, Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker slash Darth Vader, and also bring in the other actors. I mean, I don't think Ewan McGregor. I mean, I do not see him getting involved, but only between those two characters for now. I'm guessing Ahsoka and Anakin Skywalker. Let's really go forward and have something. I mean, I know you guys are going to be enjoying it. I've heard a couple of good things. I did exactly see one trailer, maybe like even two. But we'll see how everything else can go inside the landscape. Let's really watch and have something get prepared for. Alright, guys, next up. We cannot have nice things. As guys, to check out today, guys, involving in-gaming news 1 hour ago today. We've over 413 mods, guys, on our amazing, exciting, amazing followers here today. Guys, to check out the PSA, the post-credit scene has officially been leaked. As my love and I were talking about the last couple days this week, involving the Flash. And obviously, guys, yes, it did suit a 7 out of 10. So, apparently, guys, the post-credit scene was everybody so always stick around to watch the ending credits, to see what's going on. I mean, if they're going to be making a sequel to a movie, between an action movie, comedy movie, or talking about having good strength. See what is going to be the next installment from any movie in general. So obviously, guys, I did send my love a couple of the movie reviews, and I obviously did, to be honest. So I sent her 2 movie reviews, guys. Pretty much not anything else sarcastic, not even anything else that would main information. But I did send her 2 movie reviews, guys. 2 of them, did good. That's all I gotta say off the bat. I mean, I sent her the Flash review, I think yesterday, and then before that, guys, if you look at it right now, the other one that I did send is Oh yeah, guys, the Transformers Rise of the Beast review. And I didn't tell you guys this before. You know, it doesn't really have something to acknowledge. Give me 1 second. Any ideas? There we go. But also, guys, you never know when it's gonna be jumping right in. But the reason why the Flash did suit a 7 out of 10, which I don't think is under a damsel distress, but I mean, doesn't really have something to occupy, and most likely to inform. I mean, I was reading some comments coming out of YouTube. Actually, no, coming out of IGN. And 9 times out of 10, people thought the Flash would have gone a 9 out of 10. Maybe like a masterpiece 10 out of 10. So, the reason why it's sort of 7 out of 10, guys, regardless in the chat, is because, well, I mean, it is, and I mean, I don't know if Michael Keaton's gonna be, I mean, it is exciting to see that Michael Keaton, since he's officially 71 years old, does he really not have anything else to overhype? Or not crying themselves asleep, but it is exactly, guys, officially, that's to have something official and making everybody else's last. I mean, Ben Affleck he's only doing 5 minutes. I told you guys in the past. Is it that he's only doing 5 minutes as Batman. And they cannot find anybody else better than it should be compared to him and what do you call it, guys? The Ben Affleck, and more importantly, guys, the other one, Michael Keaton. Because Michael Keaton's been in 3 movies now. I mean, you're talking about him playing this one good guy, you know, slash Bruce Wayne. That would be Batman. So the reason why I did suit a 7 out of 10 is because of the stupid stuff with Ezra Miller. Ever since his ass pretty much got into court, he had some sort of allegations thing going on with the judge and also pretty much other effects. He doesn't have something else to really accumulate, but I mean, that's why, I mean, the movie itself, from what I've heard, is, I mean, it is, I am pleased to announce that Ho and I are still going to be watching The Flash on the 17th. So that's been official. I mean, after this week. I honestly think, I mean, people thought the movie itself, from what I've heard, is real good. But, you know, if it wasn't for Ezra Miller having allegations, pretty much coming out of a court case, guys, or anything else, most likely in dental or pretty much with immortality, people would expect the Flash would have been a little more better. If it wasn't for Ezra Miller getting himself in trouble, at least. But, I mean, actors know their place, pretty much know anything else from right and from wrong, you know? But I don't see any problems with Ezra Miller. I mean, not Ezra Miller, but Michael Keaton rather. But they cannot find anybody else that can play the rest of this Batman than Michael Keaton himself. So, like I said, guys, the Flash did suit a 7 out of 10. I don't know how much money it's going to be making in the box office, but Ho and I are still going to be watching the SOB and stick around with the credits. See what's going to be happening next going forward. I mean, that's something we got to look into. And we got to, guys, regardless. I mean, the Flash, if I was watching the Flash right now, I would give it better than a 7, you know? It's like when people do reviews, people may believe them, or they may not believe them. That's to see how the movies look. But either way, I mean, the Flash, since Ona did check out the previews, that's to when there's something interesting. I don't see why not, but it all depends. I mean, but from what I'm not sure if this is exactly a rumor, guys. What's up, Leon? Make a love shout out. Oh, Leon, my point was asking about you this week. If you were in the chat the last couple of days this week, and I said that wait, hold up. I'm actually getting something back right now. I'm pretty much doing my job meeting under text message while I'm talking to you guys instead of taking a call. So obviously, guys, yeah. There is a bit of a rumor that there could be a second Flash down the road. I mean, if it is exactly true, then I don't know if Michael Keaton's going to be returning in that. I mean, they could try to keep Ezra Miller at the same spot. So I don't see why not. I mean, so yeah, let me ask you guys a question in the chat. With our 413 mods and our amazing, exciting followers, with our popular, exciting community, are you guys going to be watching the Flash? I mean, it all depends regardless. Tony and I are still going to be watching the crap out of it on the 17th. It really is. Even though it's coming out on the 16th of next week, I don't see that being a distraction. Leon in the chat says, what are your thoughts on the new Undisputed Universal Championship involving the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns? To be honest with you, it's pretty much a good looking title. But somebody's gotta... I mean, he's gonna drop the Universal Championship to somebody. I mean, he cannot hold it on forever. But if he does drop it, it'll probably be next year. Maybe, maybe not. But if anything else really happens regardless, maybe this year's SummerSlam. I mean, maybe SummerSlam regardless, but it all depends. I mean, he's held the Universal Championship for the past almost, if I had to guess, almost in the 10 teens. If I had to guess, probably 1,014 days almost. Well, I might be wrong, but I will say, guys, the new title involving towards the Tribal Chief. I will say, guys, the Bloodline is no longer no more after what happened coming up this past Friday on SmackDown. So, but if he does defend the Universal Championship at the Premium Live event of Money in the Bank, it's going to be Jimmy Uso, regardless. But I don't see him winning it and doing something going into SummerSlam. So, I obviously don't see Jimmy Uso winning, accompanied by Jey Uso. But I'm thinking, I mean, if I had to guess, the only wrestler that can possibly and easily take the title off of him, off of the Tribal Chief, it's gonna be The Rock. It's gonna be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I mean, I don't see anybody else taking that championship off of Roman right now. I mean, he's been looking powerful. He's been looking pretty strong. Doesn't have a lot of, conspiracy. Major comments of when the Tribal Chief is gonna be dropping the entire thing. But I think he should stop. I think he should, just try to stop and think. I mean, he's been the champion for pretty much a long time. I mean, you're gonna know when to drop it somewhere, but it all depends. But obviously, guys, I have no clue. But I think it would be a shock if Jimmy Uso does beat Roman, which I doubt he will. If I had to guess, guys, the answer, no, I don't see him winning. I mean, if they do make the match official, I think it's gonna be a great match. I think it's gonna be a good match determining what's going to happen. I mean, if Roman does hold on to his Universal Championship heading into SummerSlam, it may as well be a rematch with Cody Rhodes. I mean, there hasn't been exactly a rumor, but I would, if I had to guess, guys, Leon, you can tell me if this would be a smart move. What will Wrestling Entertainment? I mean, I'm thinking if somebody does take the title off of him, off of Roman Reigns, as the Undisputed Universal Champion, I'm like I said, guys, this is my honest opinion right now. I think it's got to be Dwayne Johnson. I mean, people have been speculating if he's going to be challenging Roman Reigns. I mean, we don't know that for sure, but it all depends. We're gonna wait and see if everything else is crystal clear, and something else strong and benefit. But you gotta keep the Universal Championship strong to the Tribal Chief. But I would maybe see him pretty much between 50 to 1 if he were to drop it at SummerSlam. But I'm not real sure yet. But we'll watch and see what happens going forward.
Watching news former WWE superstar
Leon in the chat says, I was watching news that former WWE superstar The Iron Sheik passed away today. Yeah. I did read about that. It's sad, and may he rest in peace, my man. I mean, my brother, but... do you remember the Iron Seek, Leon? I mean, he passed away today at the age of 81. I cannot find anybody else. So yeah, I mean, he was a WWE Hall of Famer. But I guess when he got inducted, maybe like over 10, maybe like almost 15 years. But I am not 100% sure. I mean, he had battles, I mean, and pretty much insults coming out of his entire official Twitter account. Well, Leon, you remember when the Iron Sheik took on Hulk Hogan, right? I think it was probably back in the 1980s. He might have been in the Royal Rumble over the years, but I don't think he's ever won the Royal Rumble match. I mean, it's just really inspired. A lot of wrestlers and a lot of people. Let's really think about it, but obviously we don't know what the cause of death it is. But I mean, regardless, he was a really nice man. You know, he was a real good wrestler. You know, WWE Hall of Famer, regardless. Give me 1 second. Leon says Iron Sheik always called people. Oh, jabronis, yeah. That's exactly what the other name would be. I'm pretty sure Dwayne Johnson got the line from Iron Sheik, if I'm right. I'm pretty sure he did. Calling it jabronis or something. I mean, I know that The Rock pretty much took that quote from the Iron Sheik back when The Rock debuted. Back in the World Wrestling Federation back then. So if I had to guess, he probably took the line. But it might have been somebody else different. But, yeah. Like I said, guys, the Iron Sheik was, you know... I mean, he was a really good wrestler. A good superstar to begin with. Hold on, let me see what we can do. Hold on, guys, I'm getting another message here. So the way... Try some way... Hold on, guys, I'm pretty much doing something off the bat right now. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So, yeah. That's all I gotta really pretty much take good comments on. Alright, guys, that's to make it so and sweet. Remember, guys, I decided not to read the, pretty much coming out of in-gaming news today, guys, involving with the stuff going on with the Guerrilla Collective Online Showcase. I mean, they announced some good games. I will say that. By the time we get to Gamescom or the Summerfest, Summer Gaming, some good major titles between our PS5s, PS4s, actually no, guys, PS5s, Xbox Series on Switch, and most importantly on Steam. Steam, guys, equals PC all together. So I'm going to be waiting on that for a change. So I think that's going to be something to think about when we get to that opportunity. Alright, guys, with our 413 miles on our followers, I'm going to go and give you guys, pretty much for the most part, give you guys top stories. It's time to hear what you guys really think overall. So guys, and top stories tonight. The new right now, guys, the new Diablo 4 is out in the wild, and the true horror of its costly microtransactions has been revealed itself. I've heard some good things about Diablo 4. I really do. You know, even though I'm gonna be waiting to get the game. Hold on, guys. Are you able to? Sorry, there we go, guys. But also, guys, it all depends regardless. Okay, guys. Let's do. I'm gonna climb up over here. Maybe do a shockwave. Oh, guys, 57. 1. Okay, 1 out of 2. That's fine. 1 out of 2 is not too bad. Even though we would have gone both, that would have been good way to observe. And a little more strict. And there goes another one, guys. Very good. As long as we're not going to get ourselves punished when it comes to these enemies, we'll be fine. But like I said, guys, I will still get Diablo 4 soon. but we got to look alive too. You know, I still got about $8 on Final Fantasy 16 since it's coming out in the next 2 weeks. On exactly, guys, the 22nd. So I may take my opportunity. So as long as everything else is in position, you know, keep on doing with buzzing towards Bazinga Beats, and also anything else that would really enhance it. So, but I'm still trying to look something else in general. But also, guys, yeah, Diablo 4 I've heard is really good, based on the game in theory, pretty much in general, or as long as it's not a crazy theory. But you know, I've heard some really good things. I really do. I mean, I really have, just to really have something to enjoy. And Diablo 4, guys, is a lot better than what Diablo 3 Reaper Souls recently had. I'm just gonna get this guy with... Okay, 25? That's okay. Well, guys, Krista, let's see what she wants to do. I mean, as much as I'm willing to, heal... I can do that. Yeah, okay, guys, there we go. Let's see what else we have today. But yeah, guys, Diablo 4 did still a 9 out of 10 regardless. I've heard some pretty good things about the game in general. I mean, for those of you that have played Diablo 3, you guys, most of you guys would normally be in luck. I mean, everybody else should be. As long as everything else is not much to worship, or have your eyes do not have something may or may not be C4 or something. Well, because I'm not going to be checking out the trailers involving the Gruel stuff. I mean, I'm most likely am not interested. So possibly no. But I will give you guys this next one though. We got some leftover IGN news. Let me double check. Any effort on... Hold on, guys, I'm getting a little business going. There we go, guys. Well, guys, Cosicio, let's do... I think I could probably just pretty much... I guess I could probably just knock out this creep. Think we got 66. There we go. There she goes. Well, guys, 83. I mean, okay, guys, if I get a chance to maybe heal, now's the time to really get some thoughts moving. As long as we're not going to have anything else really take any other responses. Well, we'll take it as good as we can. So guys, today on the plotline for the new Winnie the Pooh's. Winnie the Pooh's hole is scarier than blood and honey. Now guys, Winnie the Pooh. For those of you that have been watching it when you guys were kids and also growing up, it's now the subject of a bizarre indie horror game. I obviously suggest that it'd be somewhere different. Something else that would bring pretty much helping, or pretty much good exploration, that's to be a little more certain. Pretty much in all honesty, and have pretty much anything else that will create a bit more, no conspiracy, but have something really hold on with. Alright, so obviously, I don't see that being out of range or pretty much out of target. As long as it's not going to be pretty much out of left or right field. Or pretty much an infield depth. Guys, very sweet. Very good. Well guys, if you look at the highest hit points, this one I'm controlling right now, Canopus is level 7. She's got 506 hit points. So I'm gonna get him over here. And I'm gonna go and slice and dice this creep. 99, not any more than that. Just to really have a strong effort, pretty much have a strong type. But there cannot be anything else far from the truth. But it cannot be. Alright guys, former intelligence officer, as he obviously claims, that the United States has been recovering non-human technology for decades. And the truth is out there today, so... Give me 1 second. I saw that. So, hold on, guys. I'm talking to you guys with our awesome, entertaining, popular community. Well, I'm getting something with a strong effort. Well, guys, okay, guys, Jeffrey. I'm gonna go and get this card for a minute. We get plus critical, nice. Poison Cloud, no. I'm gonna go and do Water Pain.
I heard they demoted Baron Corbin back to NXT.
Should have something. There we go. I heard they demoted Baron Corbin to NXT. Yeah, I did hear about that. I mean, I did watch a little bit of highlights this week, which it has not been a problem at all. But if we talk about it for quite a bit, I know he's targeting. I know he's not. From what I can see, he's obviously not targeting. So obviously, it's going to be something in return. But also, guys, it all depends if anything else can really have process. But it all depends. But yeah, I know he's not targeting Eli Dragunov. I know he's possibly targeting Carmelo Hayes for the NXT title. I think so. But he's not going to be winning the NXT championship towards Carmelo Hayes. I mean, he's the champ right now. Ever since he recently, he suddenly defeated former longer champion himself, and that would be Braun Breaker. So he pretty much held it since, ever since beating. Wait a minute, who did Braun Breaker defeat? I know it was not Dijak. I obviously don't think it's him. Do you remember, Leon? Or any of you guys in the chat? I'm pretty sure it's someone. But I don't know who. I think, well, I don't think it was Samoa Joe. So, he was still in NXT over the years, but he's now he's pretty much the TNT, no, the ROH TV champion, and that would be, guys, Samoa Joe. So, I know he was not in one of the, pretty much any of them, to really have something to expand. Well, guys, 2 more articles. You guys will check out, guys, the announcement trailer of the full release date for the new game called Nova, we call guys Nova Lands. Pretty much a new, that's something a little more fun, guys. With our awesome, entertaining, popular community. With our 413 exciting companions. So all I gotta say is, guys, the game itself is gonna be coming out on June 22nd between the Switch, guys, on Steam, Xbox Series, and of course the PS5. The PS5 in general. Alright, let's see if I want to blast something off the wall. Well, guys, we got Ada, or Oda, O-D-D-A. Okay, guys, Ice Blast, good. 142, ooh. Well, guys, he's coming again, Christia. Oh no, Krista. Not too bad. Not much to have any pulpitry, but I'll take it. Well, guys, we'll see if there's anybody else we can probably trigger. I could do another Poison Cloud, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna try to get a little extra damage on this bastard real quick. Well, guys, 67, not bad. As long as it doesn't lose it, we'll have something to go over hype. So the video itself, guys, for the new game, it's coming out the same day as Final Fantasy 16 is coming out. For the PS5 to go and contain, is Nova Lands. I would expect it to be average, but you obviously never know. Regardless, guys, whatever happens, I think it's going to be something to really, that may or may not have something to jeopardize between your own eyes and also have plenty of stuff to think. Bubble Watts and also take with smart advantage. Also guys, we're not done with IZN news yet, but we will give you guys this next one. We got 2 more articles guys, and one of them goes on to state the following. Actor Jimmy Pesto was officially spotted in photos taken coming out of the total attacks. As actor involving Bob's Burgers today guys, Jimmy Pesto was arrested for penetration of all the attacks guys coming out of earlier this year. Or if I say the beginning of this year, January 6th of allegations. So he pretty much had riots. So I mean I don't usually, and I mentioned before, I'll say it again, I don't usually read stuff like that, especially when it comes to court cases or pretty much anything else that may or may not hyperventilate. But if they are serious, if it is something serious or has something regular, then it may as well be fine as it is. Well that's 25 hit, not bad. Well guys, Cassesia, okay, what's the range? Okay. Let's see what happens here. 78, 19, got him. Got him guys, 97. Okay guys, no, if I would know it right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just try to heal him. No worries or any deposits. Now for those of you that may or may not be reading its parade, we got a bit of news real quick involving the remake of Final Fantasy IX. You guys understand too, I did beat Final Fantasy IX over 4 times in total. Which I really did too. Regardless at this point. So obviously guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make this quick. Hold on. July 1st is the Money in the Bank Premium Live event. Do you got to pick, Leon? If this is going to be winning Money in the Bank, doing men's and women's? And who do you honestly see winning both cases? And would you obviously see them cash in right away? Or wait till a bit closer, I mean wait before WrestleMania? Let me know how you see that. Remember a WWE pay for you a long time ago? That back in July 4th, 1993. It was Lex Luger versus Yokozuna. He recently body slammed them on a ship named USS Enterprise. It was a body slam sounds, yeah. I do remember that a long time ago. I mean, Yokozuna was possibly... Damn guys, I'm not sure what his temperature was. Like, so his weight was. I think it was like nearly 600 pounds, maybe like nearly 500 pounds. I'm not sure, but I mean Lex Luger was probably in his late 200 pounders, if I am correct or not. But also guys, yeah. I mean nobody else, I mean people would have, I mean people thought, or people may have not pretty much have something good in position to have Lex Luger lift up a man, especially with Yokozuna. So why not? I mean people were excited to see how that was going to erupt, and also take something to bet on. Well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up in just a few. Some so surprise Roman Reigns and take the belt. Do you honestly think? Here's the thing real quick guys. Leon, do you think Cody Rhodes should beat Roman? Involving this year at SummerSlam? I mean, do you see him beating him at SummerSlam? Or would you rather see Seth Rollins drop the World Heavyweight Championship at Money in the Bank? Or do you see him whoever wins Money in the Bank. So Seth Rollins has held the World Heavyweight Championship since the live event of Night of Champions. So whoever it could be, I can maybe see Seth Rollins holding on to the World Championship until maybe SummerSlam, but I might be wrong. Alright guys, real quick, we got one last article. I may as well go ahead and give you guys this right now. Fans have revealed, guys, what their own Final Fantasy IX remake will look like. And let's just think about not just 2 years, guys, ahead of it, but normally like anything else, regardless of just 3 years. Well, guys, as far as abilities go,
would be funny if
Rollins beat Roman Reigns to have 4 belts. I don't see that crap happening. I mean, depending who's going to be facing Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship, I mean, it's got to be somebody. But I will obviously say that when he recently had his title defense, first ever title defense as World Heavyweight Champion this past Monday on Raw, I mean, those two had a good match. And to be honest, who's going to be facing Seth Rollins and Money in the Bank? It might be Finn Balor if I'm guessing right now. Possibly Finn Balor. Let's think about it for a minute. And see whatever happens next time around. I mean, whatever happens, they'll have something, whoever wins Money in the Bank is possibly going to be having the next shot. I mean, remember guys, inside that contract is a title opportunity. A World Heavyweight Championship, IC title, US title, Universal title match, anytime, any place. So that's something to really think about too. You know, people can get any title, any championship anytime they want. At a premium live event, on a show. Anything else that would bring right in it. You know? I mean, people would be excited to normally see that. At least. I mean, regardless of anything else would really take a lot of existence. You know? Let's see if one person really has what it takes to win a championship, you know? I mean, it takes plenty of hard work to get something going, you know? I mean, you bust your butt off, you try to do as best as you can, and regardless, yeah. There is no Warriors, guys, going forward right there, so... I mean, it all depends who's going to be taking an opportunity. Hold on, guys, let me look this article real quick. Well, the big rumor is there's still going to be a remake of Final Fantasy IX. I'm guessing it might be in a couple weeks, probably within the next week or so. But I don't think they're going to jump in the gun. And that's something to really tight screws. If they do bring something together for Kingdom Hearts 4 or something. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 4 probably won't be talked about. Actually, maybe this month. I mean, I would probably say maybe next week. But we don't honestly know that for sure. Like, so there's no problem, so if everything else to go, maybe go either way. I mean, we don't know for sure. I mean, we gotta wait and see what happens, guys. Patience is always a virtue. Unless they have something to stick out for a change, but... or have some sort of a good contact, or... pretty much good, loyal, and have something more awesome, popular, exciting, with no bad conspiracy. Or maybe no bad train of thought, but honestly, guys, I don't know. But we're gonna wait and see what happens before everything else can pretty much be... I don't know, guys, have something to really see what's going to happen down the road. But we'll watch and we'll check something for the most entire thing. So, I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll watch and see, and always watch what happens. Hold on a second, let's see. Any other places that we can maybe try to... Hold on, guys, I'm gonna wrap everything up in just a minute. We can maybe try to get... Hold on, guys, I'm trying to think of a couple comments for a minute. Can maybe try to get an opportunity. Okay, there we go. But that right there, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you guys consider yourselves news. We did 2 battles. I think the next time we get a battle, I think we're going to have a rematch with this main quest. But I possibly think we will. So I don't see why not. Alright, guys. So since I got done having a big save, so guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for tonight. So guys, after doing some grinding, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for the night. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me tonight. Even though I was gonna wait to stream tomorrow, till tomorrow, I thought I would give you guys 95 plus on Ogre Reborn right now, and anything else that would draw attention, or anything else with occupations. But remember, guys, Ogre Reborn is gonna remain on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the schedule. Only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, guys, for only 95 plus all together. With our popular, exciting community, guys, along with our 413 mods and our amazing, exciting companions. Hold on, guys, real quick. Leon in the chat says, I was playing a mobile game named Wrestling Empire, and it's a knockoff wrestles between both Raw and SmackDown, and legendary wrestle characters. I'm playing in over 40 wins, and so undefeated as the world champion. Well, congratulations to you, Leon. Oh, real quick, Leon. Before I wrap everything up and before you get out of here, do you have a message for my sweetheart? Even though she hasn't seen your butt in the chat for the last couple of days. If you can give her an update real quick and see how you're doing. I know you miss her as a brother. I will say that for sure. But is there a message you want me to possibly say real quick? Since I'm wrapping everything up right now. I mean, go ahead, Leon. I don't mind if you do. Same with you guys in the chat. Tell her I'm doing good. Had some sort of a headache yesterday, but I'm fine. That's all you can do, my man. Don't tire yourself out. Try to have a sip of water. And try to relax as best you can, Leon. Don't tire yourself out that quick, though. So guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for today. I will be back tomorrow, guys, after work. You guys understand what new episodes we do. Every Thursday and every Fridays. So guys, next stream will be tomorrow after work. You guys will have a new episode of Skywalker. And Skywalker, guys, is always Thursday and Fridays. And then this coming Saturday, you guys understand what we do too. The Saturday mornings and Sundays, you guys will also have new episodes of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. So remember, guys, next stream will be tomorrow after work. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. Same time, same channel. We won't have Skywalker ready for you. I mean, Skywalker has good popularity on the schedule right now. With our popular, exciting community. With me, guys, the most awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting, popular, incredible host, guys, of all time. We got Stacked Awesome from Titanic all together. So remember, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow night, most likely. They have a new episode of Skywalker. Friday, maybe. But if not, I'll be back Saturday morning after tomorrow. So keep us info up to date and make sure there's a lot of information. So to wrap everything up for today, guys, pretty much for the most part today. If you guys want to catch more, hold on, I got something. Hold on. I pretty much have something coming out of the back of my sword. Okay, never mind. But honestly, guys, if you guys want to catch more Ogre Reborn, pretty much the same place at the same time. For 95 minutes plus, guys, every Tuesday and Wednesdays on the schedule. The answer is yes, guys. So that's the final answer. So if you guys want to catch extras, remember, like and share the stream, guys. Follow it and share it, minus TikTok and Snapchat. So guys, that's to make it short and sweet. If you guys want to catch more new episodes of Ogre Reborn, for 95 plus, guys, on the slot only, on the schedule, guys, for every Tuesday and Wednesdays for 95 plus. Remember guys, like and share the stream. Guys, hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Always stay awesome, truthful, and creative. And also very popular too. Also guys, knowledge is power. We'll be meet and greet guys, new committee members, new companions, one at a time. Remember guys, give each other a thumbs up, like and share the stream. Let's like and share the stream, follow it and share it as much as you can, as big as you can, as something to really encourage everybody else to always get involved in. And also have something to really inform. Anytime we manage to meet new fine people guys, remember guys, meet and greet, like and share the stream, and follow it and share it on our social media. All we gotta do guys is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and always Reddit. So real quick guys, let's wrap everything up for today. If you guys have an account on Twitter, share and follow me guys. It's Act Awesome. Remember guys, this coming July 30th of this coming month here today, on the month of July, the final days of the upcoming month. That's really has something good and awesome in general. Exciting popularity that we've got with our popular, exciting, amazing community that we got right now. Ever since day one, since I arrived on YouTube, and same with Twitter. I will be reaching 5 years guys on Twitter. This coming July guys on the 30th. But not to be outdone. 5 years on Twitter, and the #1 seeded milestone is 7 years. Correct guys, 7 years on YouTube, and yes, 5 years on Twitter. So that's something to really think about. Well, for now guys, I've been on YouTube for over 6 years plus, and 4 years on Twitter on Twitter so far, without any circumstances, or without question at this point in time. Also guys, my love and I, 2,307 days. 2307 guys. We're still working on getting married, and most likely, yes, getting married at the last part, and also getting peaceful engagement first and foremost. And to wrap everything up for today guys, inform your name, and how long you've truly been active on Twitter. Remember guys, from now on, like and share the stream, follow it and share it as much as you can. So guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for the night. Next stream will be tomorrow after work. So tomorrow after work guys, tomorrow's Thursday. You guys will have new episodes of Skywalker tomorrow. Maybe Friday, if not. If I don't live stream Friday night guys, I will be back Saturday morning after tomorrow, same time, same channel. I will most likely bring you guys new episodes of Final Fantasy II Pix Remastered. Saturday, I'm going to every Saturday and Sundays going forward on the schedule. My popularity has been so good guys. It obviously does not need a damn thing to replace it. Pretty much between heaven on earth, as a 100% Christian. So people, if you guys can see people doing a good job having popularity on your channel, when people get involved and whatnot, and doing something that makes you happy, makes you excited, makes you more popular, and being truthful as best as you can, that's all it takes. By giving it a thumbs up guys, a lot of comments, popularity, a lot of talent, a lot of hobbies, make sure everything else is more go with the other people. My thoughts been so good guys, with YouTube, Twitter, and anything else, so on and so forth. And so much more guys that could really enjoy one another. The way we meet and greet guys, new following people. Give me a thumbs up, a lot of comments, popularity. If any of you guys got accounts on, if you guys ever want to inform your name, so we can follow and share each other out, having requests and whatnot. The best way to only do it, guys, is our social media. And the only few guys, which are the following: Twitter, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. It's the best thing you can ever have and really find all together. Remember guys, just don't forget, follow and share me out guys, like and share the stream. Me guys, it's Act Awesome, the most awesome, entertaining, popular, amazing, entertaining host of all time. Remember guys, the most popular host, it's Act Awesome, only from Titanic. That's a standalone opportunity. So most importantly guys, after we meet and greet, and also follow and share, and like and share the stream guys, for our popular, exciting, amazing community. Remember guys, we watch videos in full, like and share the stream guys, follow it and share it, on our social media apps. I'm gonna run this down real quick. So y'all guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and always Reddit. And if you guys want shoutouts if you're live streaming, make sure everybody is warm and always here to stick around. That's all everybody else can really stand for, and pretty much work hard. As much as anything else can really not prevent, but have something popular, guys, something awesome, something sweet, and something much more reachable and entertaining.
Valerian Isles.
So other than that, guys, you guys have a to wrap since. So guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for tonight. I will see you guys likely tomorrow night after work. My friend goes back to golf tomorrow night as well, so we won't have time together by tomorrow.
You would know him as the
we got 2 practice between 6 and 7:30 in about an hour or so. I mean, it's not gonna be at the gym. It's gonna be at the other location in the state. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. Most likely. I mean, hopefully. I mean, most likely, yes. Because we'll have new episode of Skywalker tomorrow, every Thursday and Fridays. And if I don't live stream on Friday night, guys, after work for another episode of Skywalker, then fix remaster. Keep you guys up to date and have something with a good news flash. So that's gonna wrap everything up for tonight, guys. And then Tax Ogre Reborn. Well, most likely, I mean, the answer is yes, guys, 95% of the time. Tax Ogre Reborn will be back next Tuesday and Wednesdays. For any game I do, guys, only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, any day of the week. Every Tuesday and Wednesdays for the week on the schedule. That game gets 95 plus in total. That's all it can really ask for. So guys, you guys have a wonderful night. Be good to one another, be kind, and always love one another. So guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night after work, same time, same channel, to bring you guys the popularity for Skywalker. If not Friday night either, guys, I will be back Saturday morning after tomorrow night, along with that in mind. Always remember, guys, like and share the stream, follow and share it on TikTok and Snapchat. I'm guys Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit at all times. So alrighty, guys, you guys have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys tomorrow night after work. Same time, same channel for Skywalker. We're gonna see where we're at between episode 3. I know we're still at that. Or maybe closer to episode 4. But we're gonna keep on doing bricks, and then depending what we got between the main missions or the main objectives. So guys, there you have it. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night after work. Same time, same channel for Skywalker. With our awesome, popular, exciting community and our followers. My mods are 413 in total.
Victory begets peace.
Well, guys, have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work. Same time, same channel for Skywalker. Tomorrow's Thursday night, and we'll get to that point as good as we can get it. So, alrighty, guys. Have a wonderful night. Peace, and I will see you guys.